Okay, going forward with the build. As you can see here, I just mounted this servo mount to the frame, attached it. It will look something like this. So these brackets out of brake line are screwed to the aluminum plate, and that plate is screwed directly to the frame rail. So it's like three-piece construction, and it holds servo pretty good. So now I will assemble it all together, check once again the clearance between the servo and the body, and after it I will assemble the whole front suspension with the tie rods and panel bar. I will need to make a custom chassis mount for panel bar, because the old one will not work, because servo placement now is a little bit different. And after everything is assembled, I will be able to test all of this, how it all works, whether we have enough rigidity in this construction. And anyway, I will show you. As of now, I will mount the servo itself, and will try to put the body on a frame to check how it sits now. As you can see here, it's kinda tight, yeah. Small clearance between the spur gear and servo mount. But I knew that it will be something like this, because there's not enough free space to work with, so have to struggle for every millimeter. Anyway, I will proceed with the servo and show you how it sits when assembled, and try to put the body on. Okay, I mounted the servo. Now it's in place. Sits quite tight. The body sits as I wanted. I mean, it's kinda low, as it was expected. So what I have to do now is to drill some additional holes, because the initial ones are not in the place that is suitable for this setup. So I will drill additional ones, and this plate will sit like it should. So now from underneath it will look like this. So servo in place, almost no gap between servo and the motor. Servo horn is here, is from the front. Sits like this, so I believe it will have enough space to allow the steering throws that we need. I will have to do something with the front bumper as it goes in the frame rail itself, but I believe there will be enough space for servo horn movement here in front. So anyway, next step is to drill some holes, to play a little bit maybe with some shimming, and I believe it will be the final position of the servo for this build. And now I will show you how it sits from the top. I will remove the body. So as you see, I can remove body with one hand, so the servo doesn't interfere with the body itself. So okay, here we go. So we have some space between the tranny shaft and the servo. It's like 1 millimeter or maybe 2 millimeters, I believe. So it's enough clearance for operation, and servo is screwed with one screw. As for the second one, I don't know how I will do it, because it's hard to reach it. Perhaps I will need to play with some side mounts, I mean bolts and nuts that hold this plate and the frame rail. So I will need to find a combination of bolts and screws in their direction. So it will enable me to mount the servo on the mounting and then screw the mounting itself to the chassis, or maybe to the plate. So anyway, I will have to play with it and show you what I came up with as a solution. As of now, only two screws I used to hold the servo. I need to assemble all the steering and all the links to put them in place. I mean, one top link, not top link, one upper link for the front axle. Then I will have to fabricate some custom panel mount and panel bar itself. Then I need to adjust this one. It's a link from the servo to the knuckle, so I will need to bend it in place so it will clear the frame rail, especially on the suspension cycles. But now, as for the next step, I will drill this plate with additional holes and proceed with assembly, I believe, and show you what we've got. Stay tuned. Okay, holes are drilled. I inserted a screw in one of these holes. Just to show you, I just drilled them here in place without disassembly. Also, I will need to cut off this piece of aluminum. We don't need them. The same for this piece, so should be flattened. Also, we don't need it. So now it will look like this. So just a second. Let's see the final view of this piece and stuff. So it sits like this. Here you can see the height at which it sits. So now it's like, I believe it's final trimming and cutting. Anyway, now we'll put on the body to make sure that everything clears as it should. And after it I will proceed with fabrication, and I will show you. Servo is in place, installed the chassis, everything is bolted together. It's the clearance that we have. I believe it will be enough space for servo horn travel. Anyway, we will see it. The front axle is out of the chassis. I need to lubricate it and install back to the chassis and proceed with some linkage. We will put it on the frame, and I will show you how it sits. Okay, the body is in place. Now, as you can see, it's okay in front, so enough clearance. Just a second. So, as you can see here, we have body positioned as I wanted, so it's quite low. Enough space for servo under the hood. So I didn't have to remove the front grille or maybe to modify it, to trim. So it works as it was expected. From the side also you can see that body fitment is okay. Now I will try to show you it underneath. Let's add some light. So it will look like this from the bottom. Here we have good amount of space up top. So it's like now the body sits, let's say, on shock tower. I mean this one. So next step is to proceed with panel mount on the axle. I believe I will use the stock with scx10 to place to mount the panel on the axle, and I will need to fabricate some custom mount on the frame rail. I will show you it in some next episodes. Okay, I will put the body off and show you how much space do we have. So as I mentioned, the body sits almost on top of this shock tower. So here we have, like, I will show you, it's like 2.5, I believe, centimeters up top, or maybe even more, because as we know, this hood is not flat, it's higher near the middle, so I believe it's like 3 centimeters maybe available here on the top of the servo, and a little bit more on the top of the motor. So I believe I will be able to place ESC here over the motor, or maybe I will place ESC somewhere here on this plate. Maybe from this side I need to check how it will be better and more convenient to place all the electronics. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. See you in next episodes. Bye bye.